I personally love adventure and the outdoors. I love being in places I've never been before. Somehow, there's a bit of fear and excitement that engulfs you. Something that you take pride in, pushing you through the unknown. That being said, I would never jump out of a plane without knowing how to skydive. I would never try to drive a race car without knowing how to work a clutch. I would never try to spend the night in the woods without first having gone camping at some point in my life before. After taking on some challenges like the ones I mentioned, we become more accustomed and comfortable with the task at hand and the risk ahead. Before you know it, we're pushing our boundaries even further than before. There is a festival in the Italian Alps where slackers congregate and push their limits for the adventure of a lifetime. You might wonder what a slacker is. A slacker is someone who enjoys slacklining. Slacklining is much like tightrope walking, but the rope is actually a flat band with slack in it. That means that it can sway side to side and bounce as well. These slackers set up this festival, which is hundreds of feet in the air, and do all sorts of normal things you'd see at a regular festival. The risk is slightly higher than a regular festival, but they do take safety precautions. Check these guys out. They have no fear and one crazy hobby. This is the International Highline Meeting Festival. At the festival, you can expect to see a kitchen, a bar, music jam sessions, and tandem paragliding. It's a place for these slackers to congregate and advance their skills as well as have a great time relaxing hundreds of feet in the air. These adventurers spend the week with their friends practicing their hobbies and enjoying the views. I'm not entirely sure I would be comfortable having a beer at a bar suspended hundreds of feet above jagged rocks with only a small rope or slackline to keep me from certain death. They all do take proper safety precautions by wearing harnesses anchored to the main safety lines spanning the cliffs. It must be the thrill of a lifetime, and can you imagine what those views would look like in person? I don't think using the bathroom is an easy task to accomplish. I imagine the words "hold it" are said frequently throughout the day. Not surprised to see some dreadlocks hanging out of a hammock at this festival. That view is as terrifying as it is gorgeous. No way would I have the guts to hang out on a hammock above that canyon. I'm nauseously cringing at the sight of it on my screen. Slacklining is like tightrope walking, however slackers can perform certain tricks and have more give in the rope itself, allowing for swaying and bouncing on the line. Here are some adventurers hanging out. Pun completely intended. Here's a slacker practicing hundreds of feet in the air, thankfully with a safety strap attached to a harness. These people sure seem comfortable in their hammocks and are very confident in their equipment.